Previously on Sonic the Hedgehog. The shattered world crisis is upon us. The planet's crust has cracked apart, and now whole continents float above the atmosphere. What's worse is that a strange, dark power is seeping out of the planet's core and over the divided globe. Sonic and his heroic friends, the Freedom Fighters, race to fix things. Thankfully, they have a plan. By finding the 7 Chaos Emeralds and discovering the Gaia Temples, they should be able to restore the planet. But Sonic and his friends aren't the only ones searching for the Emeralds in the Gaia Temples. Wanting nothing more than to bend the planet to his own will, Dr. Eggman has obtained the Gaia manuscripts, containing the information he needs to turn the tides of war in his favor. And now the race is on for the fate of the world.
Oh my heaven to Bonnie.
What are those?
Aboard the Sky Patrol.
This is amateur footage from the other night. Someone in West Douglas recorded video of these things attacking after dark.
Are we too late to help?
GUN and local law enforcement arrived in time. And from what I've gathered, no one was seriously hurt.
I guess that's the best we could hope for.
I bet this is all linked to the professor's research. Professor Pickle said this is in the Gaia manuscript end of the world scenario, and those monsters could be tied into the dark energy Uncle Chuck was studying.
Ha! Can we not be using the term end of the world? I very much prefer the idea that we can still fix this.
It was just an expression, Twan.
Uncle Chuck said that goop was corrupt and mutagenic. What if those monsters were just some poor creatures changed by the dark energy?
Guys, you're overthinking it. Thanks to the probes, we know what to do now. Find the Chaos Emeralds, plug them to the Gaia Temples, save the world, simple.
Right. Like finding all the emeralds alone isn't hard.
I do it all the time. But then again, there's nobody else as skilled as me. Is there?
Watch it. I don't think the Sky Patrol can support the weight of your ego. But Sonic is right about what we need to do, and we should do it quickly. We'll start by breaking into search and recovery teams.
Sonic, I want you to take Amy and Rotor into recon on a possible Gaia temple. In the meantime, I'm having Nicole cross-reference some of the data I took from the Death Egg. Be careful out there. This crisis affects everyone, and not all of them are handling it well. Those we know about. We've hardly met every race and culture out there.
Later, at South Ocean Beach.
Ugh. Why does everyone else get to go on an emerald grabbing mission while I'm stuck combing the beach?
If something goes wrong, we need you to handle everything.
Don't patronize me. But you're right.
Oh, jeez. We might as well just head back. I'm not seeing anything remotely like a temple.
That's because you're looking at the map, Rote. An unmarked temple is going to be on there.
What I mean is Professor Pickle wasn't even sure there was a temple out here. And between the map of the region and what I can plainly see, there is no temple here.
Which is why we're searching this area, genius.
I know that. Stop being difficult.
Hey, guys! I think there's something over here!
All I see are rocks.
Can't you hear it? Can't you feel it?
No.
What?
What do you suppose has gone into her, Ro?
The music!
Music?
Hello? Is anyone there? That's a lovely tune. Maybe you can help us? Oh, gosh. Is that them? Hello? Are you Sonic the Hedgehog? What the?
Okay. That's creepy.
No, but he's with me. Thank goodness. I can't... please wait right there. I'll send someone to get you. Okay.
Soon,
We've been waiting forever.
Maybe 15 minutes. Keep your shoes on.
Oh, it's not a total loss. I beat my top score in Angry Chow.
Well, yippee for you, Rote.
So, I guess you're the surface walkers I'm supposed to fetch.
Dude, I don't even know. Did you just come out of the ocean? Did that creepy voice send you or something?
I'm Razor, protector of the Ushabis. Shrine? Crusher! No, bad! No biting! Anyway, I was sent to pick you guys up. I don't suppose any of you are some kind of great hero? The priestess seem to think at least one of you is important.
Yeah, that would be me. Sonic the Hedgehog, beat the Eggman Empire, like about 1,000,000 times.
Alright. Coral was expecting you guys. She's the priestess, so that's good enough for me.
I guess if some priestess is gonna brag about us, we should live up to her expectations. Right?
Well, it's not like we have any other leads just yet. Wouldn't hurt to ask the locals.
Ask? About what?
We're looking for something called a Gaia Temple.
I don't know anything about that, but there is a temple in the shrine. Regardless, take these air charms and follow me. You don't want to be out here after nightfall. Keep up, and don't go sightseeing. We haven't had any visitors in ages, and I'm not even sure if those air charms still work.
Weird. I can breathe normally, but I'm not in a bubble or anything.
You know what? I don't think my clothes are getting wet. Let's see those charms. How you doing back there?
You know me. I'm fine. I can handle anything. I hate water! I hate water! I can't even swim! I hated all those waterlogged zones! I hated fighting chaos! It was made of water! Water! I hate water!
Whoa! Is that a city back there?
Yeah, that's Meropis, but the temple's outside the city. Right in here, everyone. Head straight up until you hit the surface.
Yes!
Sonic!
Land! Glorious land! I don't even care if I get bad traction on sand! It's land!
You'll interrupt her again. You almost missed it, Razor. Come on.
Take it easy, Squirt. We're coming.
What do you think's going on? Huh? Yay! Aquarius went into her cocoon. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that certainly was a thing.
Yeah. Oh, welcome. Thank you for bringing them here, Razor. My name is Coral, and I'm priestess of the shrine. This is Pearly, my little apprentice. Hello. You came just in time to witness the reincarnation of our sacred Chow, Aquarius. She's been reborn in the shrine for generations, so soon she'll be reborn fresh and new. At least, I hope so. You see, the Chow are mystical children that grow through loving contact. When they reach the end of their cycles, they close themselves in a cocoon and— Actually, sorry, we know about the Chow. We have friends that raise them. Really? I didn't realize the land cultures had Chow. And we didn't even know there were salamanders under the ocean, so I guess we're even. Oh, right. Our heroes are here. Sonic the Hedgehog, I presume.
Finally, some recognition! And with me are Amy and Rotor.
Sent by the spirits to help us in our time of need.
Sent by the who now?
The spirits? The ones who told me your name?
Sorry, we don't know anything about spirits. But could you confirm if this place is—
Spirits or not, we'll be happy to help you. We are the freedom fighters, after all.
Yeah, that too.
I don't understand. The spirits said, and with everything else going wrong, I can't.
Hey, it's late. Let's all just camp out for the night, and we'll figure things out in the morning, okay?
All right. Please excuse me.
Pearly, take those air charms to be recharged, okay, kiddo?
Okie dokie, Razor.
You three are welcome to rest here for the night. Actually, like I said, you don't want to be out here after nightfall.
Shortly.
At least, Coral was it, and the others sounded nice. I envy you getting to meet a whole new culture first.
There's even a huge city down here, though we haven't actually seen it yet. It's been one surprise after another today.
The talk of monsters at night, even there has me worried though. Any progress on finding the new Gaia temple?
Maybe.
Nobody seems to know what a Gaia temple is. So Rotor's going to run tests on the structure here in the morning. Oh, another weird thing. Carl said some spirits told us we were coming. I really don't know what to make of it.
Well, play it by ear. I know you guys can handle it.
By the way, how's Sonic?
He freaked out a little about going underwater, but otherwise he seems like himself. I don't know, Sally. He's really hard to read sometimes.
Tell me about it. Still, that exposure to the dark energy has me concerned, even if he doesn't seem to care about it. Keep an eye on him.
Not a problem.
We're going to stop the Sky Patrol soon and proceed the rest of the way stealthily. I don't want Eggman to know we're closing in on an emerald. Rest up and take care of yourselves out there.
You too. Good night, Sally, and good luck on your mission.
Crusher, no biting!
Whoa, Razor! Will you please keep your chow under control?
Huh? Hey there. I can't sleep.
No. I was only a priestess in training when Aquarius came out of her last cocoon. I've never overseen a reincarnation myself. I can't mess this up. I just can't.
You looked pretty professional to me, and I don't know a thing about chow raising. Makes me wish we brought Cream along.
What good would Cream do us?
No, not like that. Cream's a friend of mine. She loves chow. And you two would get along great. Actually, speaking of our friends, we could have used tails to fly through the holes in the ceiling here instead of swimming. Oh well.
You fly? With your tails?
Never mind. Maybe I can introduce you all later. That was a lovely song you played during the ceremony. Was that a magic flute or something?
Oh, thank you. The mystic melody is a technique handed down from one priestess to the next. It seems like the only thing I'm still doing right lately.
Is it just for the chow, or do you use it in all your duties?
Oh, it's integral to it all. It helps activate magic rings to power the city, sustains the watery shield that protects everyone from harm, and it's said to let you commune with the ancient spirits. Except it seems that's not true, and I'm just crazy.
It doesn't sound crazy to me. Believe me, I've seen some weird stuff. Things you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
Oh, like wannabe machine gods, giant mecha salamanders glued to space stations, princesses from other dimensions who control fire.
You're making this up to make me feel better.
Told you.
True or not, I doubt I could face anything half so adventurous.
Poor girl. She reminds me a lot of how I used to be. Always relying on Sonic to save me. I'm sure she's a lot stronger than she thinks.
The next morning on board the Sky Patrol.
Good morning, everyone. Cheese and I have brought some tea and cookies. Here you go.
Morning already?
Rise and shine, freedom fighters. We've got a Chaos Emerald to find.
Y'all tracked one down already? I hope you get some sleep last night, Sally girl.
Still, nicely done. It seems there is out a little rhyming of reason where the emeralds end up.
I used to have one of those.
Exactly my point.
Time is of the essence here, guys. So here's what we've got. According to the files I took from the Death Egg, Dr. Eggman had several operations looking into various powerful resources to fuel his empire. A lot of them were duds. This one, however, was looking very promising, but for some reason the excavation was stalled.
But how do we know they didn't start up again? The files might be out of date by now.
The hiatus was reported just before the world shattered. With the egg army in disarray, it simply wasn't a priority. But I've been scanning transmissions. It sounds like they're planning on resuming quite soon.
The point is we have a great window of opportunity here. We sneak in, grab the emerald, and we sneak out.
And then on Lake Metal wastes his time and resources digging around looking for something that ain't there.
Exactly. Bunny, you, Big, and Cream keep an eye on things here. Everyone else, let's do it to it.
I have not seen much in the way of security.
Well, this is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Inside's probably a different story, though.
And that's why we're lucky to have Nicole here.
That you are.
I'm
able to circumvent the system's security features. All robots should be shut down, and outgoing video feeds and transmissions are now masked. But the system's defenses are more capable than anticipated. At their current rate, they will overcome my alterations in 72 minutes, discounting fluctuations.
That only leaves us an hour.
We need that emerald. I think it's worth a shot.
Agreed. I'll monitor our time. The lights have been turned on. Disengaging the doors locks now.
Quite a gloomy place, no? Ah, the supports look sturdy, no? With all the earth shakes.
Earthquakes, Twan.
The point is, if the tunnel were likely to be collapsing, it would have already happened, yes?
I guess. Given all the recent activity, we're probably lucky it's still standing at all.
What if that is the reason the egg army stops the dig? A collapse? Or perhaps they hit some kind of pocket of deadly gas, or...
No such problems were mentioned in the system logs. A call had been put in for additional equipment of some kind.
Gas masks?
All this talk is reminding me of the stuff seeping out of the ground near Knothole. Sally, do you think Sonic is really... Huh?
I assume this is where the digging stopped.
Yes, the logs here indicate an abrupt change in the composition of the terrain. But Anton will be pleased to know that there are no significant amounts of anything dangerous in the air. Furthermore, I'm detecting faint readings of chaos energy.
So the Emerald's close? That's great!
Well, I suppose we have come this far.
Nicole, open the door. All right, guys, be ready for anything.
Back at the Eusebi's shrine.
Oh, pretty interesting deposit here. I wonder what'll happen if I compare this one to this.
Well, it's definitely bigger on the inside, but I don't see anything written, "Stick Chaos Emerald here." What'd you find?
Looks like the stone is old enough to be a Gaia temple, but that doesn't necessarily prove that it is. Coral said that this temple wasn't built by their people. I'm guessing it was originally on the surface, but fell down here a long time ago.
So, we've reached a definitive maybe.
Well, pretty much.
Wait, you're saying that her chow are made of cheese and chocolate?
No! Their names are cheese and chocolate. I mean, you called yours Crusher of all things.
Well, it makes them feel important.
Don't be shy, Pearly. You ought to know these chow better than me. Nuh-uh. Chow are creepy. Huh? But they're little water babies. How are they creepy?
Seriously, your head's covered with spines. She ought to be as scared of you.
Huh? No!
Whoa, take it easy. Tell me, what's wrong?
What did you do to her?
Hey, get off it!
I didn't do anything. I was just trying to figure out what was wrong.
It's Aquarius! She hasn't hatched. She should have reincarnated by now.
Hold it, buddy. We have you surrounded.
Sonic? Razor? I could use you guys out here. We've got company.
Who are you? And how dare you trespass on sacred ground?
Oh, great, it's Striker.
Hey there, fellas. Do we have a problem here?
That depends. It would seem the priestess has allowed outsiders onto holy ground without royal permission.
Like that ever mattered in the past, Striker. Coral has better authority to decide who visits the temple than the king or queen anyway.
Ever quick to defend her honor, eh? Or are you covering for your failure to secure this place?
What? I didn't fail!
Let it go, man. He's just trying to get you in trouble.
This is why defense should be best left to the professionals, not boys playing at being heroes.
Good morning, Captain.
Is Mr. Personality over there a regular here?
The magic rings here power the city, so they visit every morning. I'm sorry, Captain. It was too late last night.
No one is to break curfew while the monsters roam the night waters. Although I suppose we all know why that is, Speaking of your duties, the temple's patron Chow is due to reincarnate. Where is she?
Aquarius, hasn't emerged from her cocoon yet.
The evolution ceremony takes minutes. You're telling me?
She's ancient. Maybe it's just taking longer this time.
Spare me your excuses. That Chow is central to our way of life. City Guard, we are bringing this charlatan and the trespassers before the king and queen.
Affirmative. No, wait!
Taking? You can go ahead and try, buddy. Or we can be invited to join our buddy Coral and just come along quietly.
She's not going!
Razor, please! Captain, I'll go. But there must be someone to attend the temple at all times.
Your call, Captain. Casual stroll or international incident?
You there, you're the apprentice, correct? You've trained in the rites?
Yes, sir. I can stay if it'll help.
Good, then that's settled. You three will be escorted to the city. You can state your business before their graces and beg forgiveness for breaking protocol.
Heh, sure. We can work with that.
I'll stick with Pearlie and keep her company. It'll give me time to keep researching this place.
Does that work for you, Captain?
Echo.
Sir!
You stay here and keep an eye on things. Now, let's stop wasting daylight and head for the city.
Everyone stay in line. The sooner we get to the kingdom, the better.
Oh, I wish we were here under different circumstances. This place is amazing! And just think, this is only one city in the whole wide ocean! I wonder if the other underwater cities are this gorgeous.
Don't know. Probably just as wet. You know, being under all this water.
Is it just me? Or does it seem like everyone we pass looks kind of...
Cranky, disapproving, less than pleasant? I guess we stand out a bit, but come on!
It's not you. Ever since the earthquakes, the water has gotten murkier, and the citizens nastier.
I wonder. Well, first, we'll have to talk to the royal whoever's, and then get all this straightened out.
Oh, real mature, Crusher.
Unacceptable! It's unthinkable! Insufferable! You can't just let anyone stomp around the temple grounds! We weren't even consulted! I am so mad I could...
Not again.
Well, he seems reasonable.
Oh, Coral! Whoa.
Your Graces, if I may explain...
Explain? What is there to explain? Due to your failures, Meropis has endured darkening waters and earthquakes, and monsters keep us trapped within our homes all night, and now—
Can I stop you right there, Queenie? Hi there, Sonic the Hedgehog, world's greatest hero and Dr. Eggman's #1 pain in the butt. How's it going? So, what's this I hear about Coral not doing her job? Guess to me she seems pretty devoted.
So you're the famous Sonic. Guards, stand down. Know this. In addition to allowing unauthorized foreigners into our most secret grounds, because of Coral's failings...
Things started going bad a few months ago. The water got really polluted. The city shield barely kept it out.
Which we could manage, but then the shield, sustained by the magic of her rites, began to weaken, exposing us to noxious waters.
And then there were earthquakes. That's when the night monsters started coming out of the rift. I think the city guard is scared of them, cuz.
We have enough concerns with Auklet and his egg army menacing the Great Blue Realms.
And now Aquarius hasn't been reborn. She's been reincarnated here for generations. Ever since she taught the first settlers how to do the rites. It's not supposed to take this long. I'm worried that it'll blame Coral for this too.
Wait, that rock formation looks really familiar.
I know the fates have not been kind to us, and I have been strained lately. But my commitment to my duties, my city, and my people hasn't wavered. I swear it!
Okay, back up. Nobody's saying that this bad stuff didn't happen. But all I can tell you is, it's not Coral's fault. Dr. Eggman's to blame. See, he's the one that tried to use the chaos symbols to change reality. I stopped him, but before I could, he changed all of reality and made it worse. All the energy wound up gathering inside the planet and letting loose some dark power from the core. That's where all your earthquakes and monsters are coming from. It's not just here. That's why we're here. We're looking for a way to fix things.
Huh?
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard!
Huh? Of all the idiotic, outlandish, moronic...
I will not dispute that Dr. Eggman is a monster. Everyone knows this. But shattering the entire planet? That's ridiculous! The ocean would have drained if what you claim is true.
I don't have all the answers, lady.
But we saw it, Your Grace, when we were flying above it all.
Now you can fly as well? With what? Your tails? Your ears?
As a matter of fact...
Let's not go there. It's not gonna do us any favors right now.
It's gotten worse, Your Graces. The Chow under this fraud's care, the being responsible for our very way of life, has not been reborn.
It's just taking an unusually long time.
You lost Aquarius?
Is that even possible? The Sacred Cha has blessed our city with protection for generations. Are you telling me you lost it?
Your Graces, please, listen. The spirit came to me and told me these landwalkers would come and help us. You must give me more time to set things right, to ensure things do not get worse.
Enough! You've done enough without bringing the wrathless spirits with your desperate lies. Priestess Coral, for your failures to perform your duties and thus endangering Meropis, you are hereby stripped of your title and privileges. Gather whatever belongings you have. This will be your last night taking up space in the Yushibi's temple.
Yes, away with your filth.
But you need her!
We need a competent priestess. A replacement priestess must be found immediately. If there are any former candidates left who aren't shamed by the title.
If only our darling princess wasn't abroad. She studied the rites, and yet you were chosen instead.
As for our visitors, night will be upon us before you can reach shore. You may stay the night in the temple. If you haven't found what you seek by morning, that is simply your problem, not ours.
Thanks! You're so gracious!
It's okay.
Soon, back in the crystal caves.
Whoa.
This is incredible.
It's like the inside of a giant geode.
And we have limited time to find the Chaos Emerald in all of these.
Then let's not waste that time.
Oh, now we know why Eggman stops the dig, eh? This is quite a long drop.
Huh, guess that's what happens when you use ground-based equipment and there's suddenly no ground.
Luckily, that's not a problem for some of us. Here, Nicole will help you zero in on the emerald.
You got it, Sally.
Keep the eye on the time. We need to leave before the security is reactivating.
Well, be careful.
It really is beautiful here.
It is. And to think, if Eggman had no sensor or robots, we never would have seen this. No?
This place is amazing. I wonder what this crystal is, Quartz.
Based on cursory analysis, I would venture gypsum selenite to be precise. Aside from size and quantity, nothing unusual. Bear left here.
Well, I don't know if I'd say nothing unusual.
It's not particularly valuable or useful either. Descend 20 degrees. We're closing in.
Huh? In there?
If there is 1 meter directly in front of you, then yes.
You have to wonder how the emerald ended up in here.
Please don't say it's magic.
Well, it kinda is. Haha, yes. I hope this means the rest will be easy to find too.
That's not a logical conclusion.
You're right, but with the world literally in pieces, I gotta stay positive. Ta-da!
Great work, Tails.
And with that, we have just enough time to escape undetected. Dr. Eggman will never know we were here.
About that. Once we leave, Eggman will keep looking for the emerald here.
When his new equipment arrives, he'll tear this place apart.
Yes, keeping him occupied, all to our advantage. Was that not our plan?
Yes, and that was short-sighted of me. This cavern is a natural wonder. It's a miracle that it survived the quakes. We can't be responsible for its destruction.
Making Dr. Eggman aware of our intrusion puts us and our mission at risk. I don't see how some mineral deposits are worth that.
Maybe this will help you see.
Sally, we don't have time for...
Nicole,
No, you're right, Sally. It would be a shame to let this place fall to ruin.
So, what now? The security systems are gonna be coming back online.
Now, we make absolutely sure Eggman knows we took the emerald from right under his nose.
Time's up. And the freedom fighters are deep underground, and the only way out is through an army of badniks. Will the freedom fighters' choice cost them the Chaos Emerald or their lives? Find out next time in the thrilling conclusion of The Light in the Dark, Part 3. Soon, at the Eusebi's temple grounds and Chow Garden.
And then they took away her tile. Poor girl could barely walk. I mean, swim. Whatever.
Yikes. Oh, I guess that's it for our research here then.
It's just so unfair. I just wanna...
Oh, it ticks me off too. And while I love a good scuffle, you can't take on the entire city.
Right. So we gotta think of a way to convince them.
No. First, we have to keep working on how to save the whole world.
Sorry. I couldn't hear you over your lack of sympathy.
Don't give me that. Arguing with some royal jerks doesn't help Coral, let alone everyone else. It stinks, but saving the world needs to come first.
If we're not out to help everyone, then who are we fixing the wall for, Rotor? Should we just skip over the people in trouble while you just focus on the big picture?
Whoa, calm down!
Sorry.
Yeah, you are.
Sonic?
Fine. Me too.
If we can't help Coral now, maybe she can join us on the Sky Patrol? It'd give her some space, and then we could help her swap things out later.
Maybe. We've got the room.
Yeah, but do we have the water?
Huh? Did you hear that? You know friends still want you around. They said they could take you on their flying ship.
We're not considering exile, Squirt.
No, it's a very generous offer. I don't really have anywhere else to live now. But that still leaves the temple unattended.
Maybe I could do the rites. I've been learning lots from you.
Which will probably be grounds to bar you from the temple too, after they find my replacement. I'm sorry, Pearly. I've made a mess of everything.
Coral, I know it's tough, but you still need to take care of the shield one last time. I mean...
I know.
Hey.
Yo, Razor! How's Coral holding up?
She's really shaken up about all this. And because we wasted all day getting yelled at in the city, she doesn't have much time to do the rites.
Well, it is real classy of her to do it anyway.
I'll stay with her, see if I can help.
Cool!
Listen, I know we've all just met, but you're all welcome to come to the Sky Patrol with us. You know, give things time to cool down.
Really? Me and Pearly too?
Sure. That is, if you want to. Coral seems pretty tied to this place.
She is. Although the time away could do her some good. I'm not originally from around here, you know. And I wouldn't mind putting a few leagues between me and Meropis. We'll see what she says. I swear I look out for her. I'll go if she goes.
Coral, sweetie, how are those rites coming?
I'm trying, but it's not working. I can't. Why does everything keep going wrong? Everyone's right about me. It's all my fault. It has to be. The pollution, the monsters.
You can't think like that. They need you. We need you.
All my fault.
It's not. I'm telling you, it's not.
I killed Aquarius.
We don't know that. It's not. Coral, please. The shield.
It's not working. I tried and...
Pearly, you're her apprentice. You teach me. Show me how to do it. I'm trying to do it. I've never done it before.
Captain, the shield!
Disgraceful! Seal the castle! Move the citizens to the emergency shelters and lock them down! Stick together and let the beasts come to you! Meropis will not fall under our watch!
Well, this looks like fun.
Coral, what happened?
Oh boy! Alright, guys. Tonight's gonna be a long night.
Sonic and his friends are trapped by a horde of monsters, and the city is overrun. And it's only going to get darker before dawn. Find out what happens next time in Waves of Change, Part 3.
See, you are not far away. Anytime, any place, I can see your face. You are that special one that I've been waiting for. And I hope you're looking for someone like me. In my dreams, I get you calling me. So sweet in your eyes. I feel there's so much